Thank you for joining us today as we continue our series on Bible prophecy. We're looking at Jude 1:13. We're working our way through the raging waves of the sea. So the raging waves of the sea, they foam out their own shame. The raging waves of the sea are the literal waves coming off the devices. The sea are the people, the nations, and they have built the devices and they have sent forth their raging waves and they foam out their own shame. And we have seen through the writing on the wall that God has numbered this kingdom. And we have seen in just the last couple of videos how he specifically called out the wavelengths, because when you look up the text of these verses, you see that the waves are numbered with the word translated span. So wave span, wavelength, and that is part of the writing on the wall that calls attention to this generation, that the word of the Lord is against their devices, and the word of the Lord is against what they have done, as we shall see. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame, wandering stars, to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Shame, what is it that they are foaming out? What is it that these wandering stars are foaming out? It is their shame. What is their shame? When you look it up, the word shame, G152, it's Ashni. I'm not even able to say that. It's translated shame. All right, so it is numbered. This word is numbered. G152 is numbered. The writing is on the wall. Their shame is on the wall. H152, Adremelech. This is the name of an Assyrian idol. Now let's look at the verse that it occurs in here. It says, and the Avites made Nibhaz and Tartak, and the Sepharvites burned their children in fire to Adremelech and Anamelech, the gods of Seraphim. This is people, God's people, burning their children to these false gods, one of which is Adremelech, the name of an Assyrian idol, that the people of God would kill their children so that they would be blessed, so that they could have a better life, so that they would have less misfortune, have a better life. And this is abortion. This is modern day abortion. This is abortion that God has called out, specifically called out. It is their shame, specifically called it out. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame. And this kingdom is numbered. Shame is numbered with Adremelech, the name of an Assyrian idol for abortion, that they would burn their children in. What is this about? God has called this out. He has specifically pointed at this. This is not coincidence. This is their shame. And as we continue, you will see this is not a coincidence. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame. That word with Adremelech, foaming out their own shame. Wandering stars, to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Wandering stars. The stars, G792, Aster, star. G792 is numbered with Eshbal. Eshbal meaning a man of Baal, a man of Baal. Of course, the Baals were all about abortion. This is again pointing to the celebrity, pointing to the stars, wandering stars. It is pointing out their shame. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall for this generation. The writing is on the wall for our generation. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame. Adremelech, abortion. Wandering stars, the stars themselves, man of Baal. How? How is this possible? How is this anything but God? How is this even possible? What he has done is he has shown their shame. As we look in this next verse here, behold, I against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And he has done it. He has shown the world the shame. This thy lot, the portion of thy measures from me, saith the Lord, because thou hast forgotten me, and trusted in falsehood. Therefore will I discover thy skirts upon thy face, that thy shame may appear. And that is what has happened today. That is what has happened all around. He has called us. This verse raging waves of the sea. We see it all around us. The writing is on the wall. He has called this generation out. He has called the people out. He has put the edge of the sword against the people. He has put the edge of the sword against the celebrity, against the devices who would propagate abortion. He has put the edge of the sword against the abortionists. He has done it. It's done. You can see the writing on the wall. If you see this, repent. Just give it up. You can't go back and change the past. Just get on your knees. Pray to God through Jesus. He's real. He's alive. This word is clearly real. This writing is on the wall for us. Just fall to your knees. Don't wait. You don't know when he's coming, but it appears to be soon. So the writing is on the wall against those celebrities that like abortion, that talk about it. It's his word. It's right there. Look it up yourself. I'm not making this up. We're going to continue this in the next series, and thank you for joining us. You can like my videos, you can subscribe to this channel, but give up your evil ways. Give up your evil ways. Till next time.